Cowabunga. All right, let's see how this one goes. You better get a sub 5 escape or you're fired. No, I doxed myself. I have your audio turned off, but you just dunked on Dune Tap, so love it. Nice bonk. No left slash. Are you even trying hard? Oh my god, dude. Oh my. Okay, no, we're watching this in slow motion. Oh my god, that is a travesty. All right, let's see. He walks down onto the ledge. He does the ledge hop and walks straight into the guard. It's literally the same movement as NMG, and you fucked it up. It's not different because of quick hop. It's literally the same movement as an NMG. I'm not gonna fault you for that. That's a kind of a cringe thing. That dash line is hard to hit. Um, so this guy sees you here. Um, but if you dash to the bottom of the screen first, um, so you did this, which is the same as NMG, which is fine in most cases, but if this guy sees you and you like knock him out of the way, he's just gonna follow you over here. But if you dash to the bottom of the room and then dash over here, even if you hit him or like he notices you like that, you can despawn him. So I'm not 100% if dashing on the bottom line is actually like time-wise faster, but it gets rid of this guy. Check your stun drop. Oh my god. You have a hook shot. You had a stunned enemy there. Just check your stun drop. Okay. You can dash the second visit to the key guard room. It's not any faster, and it introduces the danger of bonking for minimal time save. Nice key dash. Yeah, so I've actually done some research. It doesn't actually matter whether you go out the bottom or the top there. You just get a better dash line if you go out the way you came. 519. Uh, no, you're not supposed to go through the bushes. You're just supposed to do exactly what you just did. Stop stopping. Yeah, always check LJL on Cas boots. It can be negotiable on open seeds, and I actually like delaying it on open seeds, but yeah, definitely on Cas boots. Oh, pick up that heart, you fucking coward. Come on. You're dropping down there to pick up the item. You might as well just pick up the fucking item. Okay. So you're coming in here with no bombs. Oh, this will be better. So you have no bombs, you have no way to get bombs. But so if you're coming out of Lost Woods, this is your backup. You only need to do this once, but most people do it twice. So you can actually just come over here. That bonk rock here will always have a bomb in it. And then if you want a second one, you just go in the fortune teller's house, and then you come out and bonk it again. There's like an optimal strat for this. I don't remember what it is at the moment. It's like yeah, I don't remember what it is at the moment, but yeah, just basically bonk this, and then you'll get one bomb from it. If you want to try and save some time, you can only do it once, but it's like 8 seconds slower, I think, to go in the house and then bonk it again, and then go to village for one bomb. If that's worth it to you, to guarantee that you have bombs for both Blind's Hut and Cackwell, then that's alright. And like an 8-second loss at the beginning of a seed is not as bad as like an 8-second loss at the end. So there's that for Kaz boots. But if you come into CAC with no bombs in any other mode, like in an open mode, it's better to go into Cackwell first. Like, it fucks up your routing and your efficiency, but it's less punishing to not have a bomb for Cackwell and to go back to there rather than Blind's Hut. Because here, if you don't grab a bomb, in here, you have to go through three more. You have to go through 3 more rooms. Oh, okay. You just mentioned the bunk rocks where the bombs are. That is not faster. So you can. I wouldn't do it more than twice, especially because you're on 43. Okay. I'm generally in favor of going back for the item. But yeah, that spin speed is 100% not worth it. If you somehow find yourself inside of the Blind's Hut entrance, post Aga 1 clear, there is actually a blue guard over there that will get in your way, and then the spin speed is worth it, but yeah, you should just dash straight. That's not the fast way to get there. You go around the left side. Okay, so for chicken clip, you just have to throw the chicken at the wall as the bomb is exploding and hope to hit the frame. Just... Why don't I have a flute? Oh. I do have a flute, I just menued past it for some reason. So, throw your bomb up, grab your chicken, and then clip it through. It's a fun little meme thing to do on Restream. Be really, really careful though, because if you don't throw the chicken, or if you throw the chicken on the wrong frame, stop Stopping. I don't know what you're doing here, but you're dealing with something. Fast forward here. Oh, your auto tracker crashed? Okay, that's fine. Alright. So, what did we find in CAC? Flippers? Yeah, you go straight to South Shore with flippers. Okay, I will only accept Dam if you go to Agina. Otherwise, you're wasting time. You can block clip. You can block clip through there with the hook shot. So, so you just walk in here, flip through the block, get your chest, and then you continue to the back. Better than having to do the block puzzle twice. Okay, nice lamp. Okay, you need to do a map at some point. A lot of people just do it during escape, like during the courtyard sequence. Could be a good opportunity to stop stopping. Okay, you do know that bonk. Nice. Oh, come on. Tempered. Seats free. So if you're forced to manually track, you need to do it when you're not doing anything else. Why are you not checking the flipper checks here? You have the flippers. So you water walk up to Old Man and then you swim down and then you go to Waterfall. If you don't want to go to Zora, then that's fine, but like at least check the ledge because it's all in logic. And the only time that you're going to get back to it at this point is when you go either to Ice Palace or Pod. And if you're going there from Pod, you're only going to want to do the hobo. You're not going to want to do the rest of the flipper checks. Nice spin speed with hook equipped. Nice double spin speed with hook equipped. Just hook speed. It's faster. Oh. Were you dropping frames here? Is that why? Okay, I guess you were dropping frames there, so. Yep. That's a fun little strat. And it's always good to be aware of what's available to you at all times. Yeah, it's like that. I usually up left to that tile and then use the bow. Stop stopping. Okay, if you're going to the right side, you probably should have just taken your chances with that skeleton. You can still use hookshot while you're in spin speed, and that'll stun him. But if you don't want to deal with that, then just go around the left. It's not a huge deal. It's still faster than just dashing. Um, so if you have tempered, it's actually faster to just slash that guy and dash through the key because the bow animation makes you unable to dash, whereas the sword slash animation frees you faster. Only if you have tempered or butter, though. If you have master, it's faster to arrow. Oh, pinkest strats? Come on, dude. Why are you tryharding in rando? Hope you enjoy your five or six extra frames. Okay, yeah, you. So yeah, you just stood there for a decent amount of time, trying to figure out what to do. You should have this plan to save and quit, right away. Okay, so you land at 2104, and you stand here planning until 2110. So you just wasted 6 seconds not knowing what to do. Um, Again, you have to be aware of what's available to you. So you do not have a mirror. That's you sorry, not mirror. You don't have a flute. That's the most important part. And there's nowhere that you can go from Eastern unless this is Green Pendant and you need to jump over to Saha. There's nowhere convenient that you can go from Eastern. You just have to save and quit. So I'd say like 90 to 95% of the time you're going to be saving and quitting once you beat Eastern. And then you spend a bunch of time on the menu screen here. Yeah, now you're going back for flipper checks. Yeah, definitely should have done this when you were at Ice Rod Cave, even though you didn't have Zora money. Oh, quick thing. So in Eastern, this wouldn't have helped you necessarily, but in Eastern, there's a room up here, up in the top right, and this has 90 rupees in it. So it wouldn't have gotten you your Zora money this time, but it could be like if you walk in here with 400 and you find a 20, right? As much as having 420 rupees matters. Then yeah, you can just grab these 90 from this room. It doesn't come up very often, but just it's good to know that there's a chance. Yeah, swimming is slow, but there's not really a better way to get back there because it's also slow to save and quit and run back. Oh, you lucky fucker. Okay. I'll excuse the manual tracking here. Yeah. You've already skipped a Gina. You've already skipped a Gina here, and you have Moon Pearl. You have Hook Shot. I would just do Aga 1 here. Aga 1, I believe, is 33% to be required in Kaz boots, and this walk is just too long for one item. Like, it's shorter than clearing Castle Tower for nothing, but always save and quit out of Agina. Always save and quit out of Agina. Yeah, Agassides are more prevalent in casual boots because you start with a sword. Any sword assured mode will have a higher prevalence of Aga because you only need one sword to beat the dungeon. Oh, come on, dude. You have tempered. Just spin him. Nice key dash. Nice chest turn. Yeah, look at your screen. I could tell you weren't looking. Nice fairy. Fucking luck sack. Oh yeah, you also don't have a hammer or either glove, so yeah, there's no zero reason to do a Gina there. But even if I'm one from Dark World access, like uh I still just leave a Gina. Because you've already isolated it, you have to commit to that play. Alright, I'm interested to see where you go after this, and then I'm gonna outline your options. Because honestly, there's nothing that's really pulling you in one direction or another. Nice hook speed, 100% worth. Okay. So pod clear is fine. Stop stopping. Just go. Okay, with thieves being a pendant, I probably put more stock in pod here and try to just rip a hammer out of there. But your other option here is to just go to Vu and what I call Rush Hype Cave, which after Aga 1, especially with this loadout, like Loveless, um, so, well, I think I have to give myself the flippers too. So if you have flippers and hookshot, you can actually, and this can be required, you can actually jump in the water here. The game can require you to do this. And then you end up jumping out here, and then you're past the rock slash the peg. And then you can hookshot over here. This is a big gotcha for new players. But yeah, given that Thieves Town is a pendant, I would certainly look more toward Pod. Do you even have money? So you definitely paid Zora. Yeah, you have money. Okay, yeah. I would probably just do Pod here because even if you don't find Hammer, like you're likely to find at least something. Even if it's, oh, come on, dude. No, it's your fault for talking to fucking chat. Okay, I would just take that mirror and leave. Honestly, it's unlikely that. So it's likely that there's one piece of progression in the dungeon, much less likely that there's two, and almost impossible that there's three. I don't remember the numbers on it, but in an agaseed, it's I'm not even going to put numbers out there, but it's a certain percentage for something to be uh for two items to be in a dungeon, and almost impossible that there's three. So plus this, you can spec equip into Swamp Palace now, which is a crystal. Um, and I'm a really big fan of the Rush Hype Cave play after Naga 1 seed, just because not a lot of people are going to do it. Nash, what the fuck was that? Yeah, if you have the big key, you should always hammer jump. Assuming you can do the dark room, but you have the lamp, so that's fine. Spaces is on drugs. Do not clear right side first. It's faster to hammer jump. I would grab some of those rupees at least. Rupee lag doesn't exist on fast ROM, so there's no downside to it. Yeah, that goes to the pyramid. Yep. Oh, okay. You don't have the hammer. Yep. You don't have the hammer. Okay, so it looks like you might have learned this live. The thing I just showed. So yeah. Yep. Nope. Now hook shot across. Nope. That's the only way to do that. All right, you have a mirror, so grab graveyard ledge. Like honestly, I would like try and stay out of the pendant dungeons, but get all the overworld that's in the way. If you want to do front four of these, then that's fine. Um, nope. You need to be at least one pot deep to do that. Yeah, you want that. You could maybe skip it if you had gotten the rupees in the pod, in the rupee basement and pod, but yeah. Damn. It's harsh just to say fuck you to coin like that. Don't don't worry about that guy. Okay, I would not be looking at Skullwoods here. It's a very low density play. Um and it is true that item or what is this? Okay, I need to turn on Yakety Sax. What is this? You're better than that. Oh, I would have just died. If you take a death here on the overworld, it is so punishing because you go all the way back to the. It's actually faster to get the top center chest and then dash out. It's a hundo strat. You should turn your heart beeps to 8 times speed like Tam does. Yeah, if you want to do the front four here, that's fine. I'm not sticking around though. Also, you're losing a lot of time to manually tracking here, which I understand you don't want to. That's not the way to do that, but whatever. At least you didn't go the stupid way. Um, so yeah, tracking without pausing is definitely a skill that you should acquire. Yeah, I'm not staying in here. I'll get farmed by the back of thieves all day every day because you're you're like if the hammer is in here, uh, you're gonna be you're gonna be forced back here anyway because the hammer just locks way too much. Um, and if you're uh like clearing this for nothing is super punishing. Like the front four are decently fast enough to get, and you have a mirror, so you don't have to death warp out. Yeah, you don't have a glove, so okay. So that small key there is actually a good sign for you. That means that hammer can be on blinds or behind whatever blind has. If you did not find a small key, that means blind is hammer locked, and whatever she had is worthless. I was so hoping you were gonna die. That was the absolute worst blind fight I've ever seen. I do like that you're not afraid of pendant dungeons, but yeah, you're spending too long in these pendants. Like if something's here, you'll be forced back here at some point anyway, and uh like you have to come back here with mitts no matter what, right? To do smith chain. So uh yeah, you're not gonna have chat to bail you out in a situation like that in the future, so make sure you're paying attention. Yeah, that's where you entered the dungeon from. You gotta go up. So there's a chest. Uh, so when you fall down here, yeah, there's a chest in this room up here. Oh, you just went there. Yeah, I like that you're not afraid of pendant dungeons, but like at this point, you're just committing to pedestal when you're like 4 items away from putting it in logic. You already found an item. You found the glove, so you just need to go kill Moth. If you're going to kill Moth, you need to do it now. Nice bonk. That's what you get for tryharding. Nah. If you're going to kill Moth, you do it now. If you're going to get killed by Moth, however, then yeah, you try to open this chest, spike the item out of it, and leave. Yeah, Butter Sword does do damage, but But standing in front of Moth's beams also makes you take damage. Almost too low. Oh my god. Oh, I am so clipping that. I am so clipping that. Actually, top tier gaming. All right, let that process. Yeah, you're spending way too much time on Pendant Moth here. Blue Cane. Okay. I don't think that was all worth it. Uh, it's faster to mirror and run back to the portal rather than doing what you're doing. There's just way too many screen transitions if you run through the dungeon. That's putting you on the pyramid, bud. I do that all the time. Okay, I don't love this mountain play. You're just like, first of all, you have a clearable crystal. Like the only thing you need hammer for is an obstacle. You can get all of the chests by just spec equipping. And then once you get hype cave, then I would say come up here. Um Also accidentally saving and quitting to pyramid there instead of just mirroring and saving and quitting again. You had the option to go to catfish, but now catfish is just dead forever. Oh, nice hammer. I don't think that's right. Yeah, that's not right. Okay, there is definitely a lineup. Oh. Uh, so whatever sprite you're using, it looks to be a link recolor. So these visual cues should still work, but if not, I'm just gonna get on the right pixel, and then you can pick up a shadow cue. Okay, so basically, I line Link's ears up with this little line on the wall. I think I'm actually too far to the right. We're gonna check this position, actually. I don't think this is right. It's not. So, this one. Yeah. Okay. So I use Link's ear. The point of Link's ear is flush with that line on the wall. You can also use the tip of your sword. So the tip of the sword here is on the gray edge of this hint tile. Um, and then yeah, you just back straight up, cover the gator tooth with your shadow, and bomb jump. Um, if you just hook after this, it's not as punishing. But if you're gonna try to go clear Hera right now, then and go back up, then yeah, you're just taking full punishment. Okay, yeah, I mean Spike Cave is in logic right now, so that's an option for you. But I'm not 100% sure that it's a good idea. Okay, dude. Nice bonk. Don't no. Oh my god. Oh, you fucking. Okay. So the way that you did it is technically the optimal way. But Red Pot only loses like I don't know, 20 something frames. Okay. So get this guy out of the way. Don't pick his item up at all. It's fine if it's on the ground, but don't pick it up when it's in the air, or else it does something to Link's height value that is not good. Okay. Line up here, straight back, line up on the pipe. That's where you put your bomb. And then you want to just tuck into this corner and back into the bomb blast. Hook shot, 1 frame left, and into the pot. Obviously, the hook speed way is faster if you get it the first time, and it also works if you accidentally pick up an item. The hook speed version will still work. So it's a valuable thing to know how to do, but for consistency's sake, just learn bread pot. Okay. Again, I don't think that Spike Cave is a good idea at this point because, like, it's not like you're leaving Spiral Cave behind. You just go right from Tower of Hera, and then, uh, I don't think you can make it out. Okay, yeah, now you can make it out. I forgot about the blue. Not a very good use of a blue potion, by the way. Yeah, see, this way you're leaving Spiral Cave behind, potentially. Because if you get Mitts up here, then you're never touching Spiral Cave. You can save and quit from, Space is just posted. You can save and quit from Spike Cave, but if you're just going elsewhere on the mountain, it's way slower than just running out. You need to be lower. Oh, I guess not. Definitely always check the floating island item. Yeah, you might as well just run this out, but yeah, definitely always look at the floating island. Alright, you need to save and quit here. This is not worth it. This is not worth it to spy one item. And you've already skipped Terra Basement, so you just need to commit to that. If you skip something, it's dead forever until you find a good time to get back there. You have to come back here with mitts. If you're really that scared of Terra Basement, you don't get burned by it unless Terra Basement literally has mitts inside of it. So if you're really that concerned about Terra Basement at that point, then you can do it when you come back up here with mitts. Otherwise, you just never do it. Um, the best time to do Terra Basement was right after Moldorm. You just go right back in and you do it. Nice silvers. Okay. Oh, you did get a book? Okay. Yeah, you need to do the tablet then. Okay, I guess this was worth it to come back and do the tablet then. I still would have tried to delay this until I had mitts, but yeah, if you're super concerned about missing something, then I guess it's worth it to just go back. Yep, straight to swamp. I like it. You can do hype cave first, but yeah, and then swamp into the tablet into probably desert. No, that's not faster. Just go the normal way to swamp. All right, so the 1 hour mark is usually where I take stock and see what I need to finish the game. Uh, looks like you're on a Mitts and Ice Rod hunt. Oh, you dummy. I think that you were a pixel off the rail there on the first one. You need to hook shot and grab the key. Yep. Yep, and this is slightly faster. If you're doing left side, then no, don't go this way. Unless you're not doing diver down, then this way is remarkably slower. That's why you hook and get the key first. The key over there first is because you're going to be doing diver down. Okay. Maybe you just don't know it then. Yeah, so you need Samaria, you need an ice rod. You don't necessarily need a flute, but oh, that's a bad death. That is a terrible death. Now left side swamp is dead forever. Nope, left side swamp is dead forever. Although, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that has been dead forever. So at at a certain point, it was worth it to go back for stuff. But yeah, this is just waiting time. You also don't have a big key to swamp right now, so going to the back is actually better, and then you can make the decision whether to come back for left side or not. Yeah, you don't go that way unless you're doing diver down. Oh, I think I talked you through this. Okay. Yeah, we're okay. So for diver down, I didn't realize I was in chat for this portion, but yeah. So basically, just like we told you, you want the black line of your sprite to be just below the black line of the stairs. You can also just use a shadow lineup for this, but I use various flavors of Link, so my black outline is always uh on the same pixels. So yeah. So you get to here, place your bomb here, and you want to do that movement. So when you jump in the water, you want to be holding down right. You can buffer this with a start menu, and then like you just want to hold down right until Link starts moving down right, and then you want to switch to right. And like I said, you can do a buffer there and switch to right out of the menu to land it easier. Oh, that's right. You select buffer. This is funny. You're probably a little too far into the pipe there, but yeah, it's good fight. Yep, definitely want to go to pod here. Nice turtles. Um, yeah, never mind. You have silvers, so arming spin speed is fine here. I would just do it naked with butter sword. Okay. I'm actually not 100. I'm not actually not 100% sure if switching to silvers and doing one silver arrow is worth it there. Probably not. Lol. The desert. Yeah. If you if you wanted to go to desert, you probably should have just done it after swamp and then and gotten Bombo's tablet on the way. Because like Bombo's tablet is just isolated now, so you're just gonna have to cry when it's the answer. Yeah, that was slight mental lapse, but ultimately not going to lose your race. You have more than enough execution to make up for something like that. Nice. I forget who it was. I forget who it was, but we were just like fucking around in Discord recently, and I want to say it was Nio, but could have been someone else. But like they did that pause like you did, and like saw that they were gonna take the damage from the Igor, and they were at 1 heart. So all you could really do is like stare longingly at the screen. Okay, I like rushing dungeons here. Yeah, you could benefit from focusing more on the run. But during mentor tournament, you're gonna have like someone in your ear to like center you or whatever. Uh, During races, I would just put your chat to emote only, so you're not tempted. You're definitely losing a non-zero amount of time by talking to chat here. Yeah, this is another case of you always be aware of what you have, use your tracker, etc. That I have no idea how that worked, but GG. Ow. It's unfortunate, but yeah, pick up and move on. Yeah, it also seems like you're really tired. Yeah, that was the right lineup. Nice stair clip, you fucking try hard. Oh my god, you're really going through it here. Rip. Definitely missed. I'm glad that you're at least having fun with it. Yeah, like um I know it's like NMG instinct, and sometimes it is faster to do start menus, but by and large, you should be thinking about what item you need next, and you should be quick swapping to it. Yeah, definitely always grab that chest first. That's not how to go to iced tea. You don't have a key. You're gonna die again. Oh no. Yeah, and you don't have health to bomb jump either. Rip. Yeah, just go to the boss at this point. You have powder, so you can grab the anti-fairy up here. Okay. Yep. Yeah, good awareness there. I'm just gonna chalk that up to your practicing for tempered strats. Um, yeah, you can do pyramid fairy. Unfortunately, you need. Oh, here you go back to the pyramid. Bonk. Yeah, like I said, I forget this shit all the time. It's not a huge deal, but it does cost you like 12 seconds every time you do that. Um, so right now I would be looking at Dark Death Mountain. Smith Chain is a decent call, because you did die so many times. Like you lost a shit ton of time. So like this is when you do like an anti meta call like the Smith Chain, and you just hope that your progression is here, because if it's up on the mountain, like everybody goes to the mountain. So then If it's not on the mountain and they have to come here anyway, then they've just wasted time doing an extra mountain ascent. Yeah, this powder was pretty deep in logic. So the rule of thumb for fetch quests is that it starts at 25% and it halves for each sphere of logic. So that's actually like incredibly unlikely to be something. So it's understandable if you want to skip it, but it's also understandable that you've died 4 times. No, definitely do not leave that purple chest there. You definitely do not leave that purple chest there. You take it with you. You dig up your. Oh, you haven't done dig game. All right. Yeah, always do dig game before Smith, because even if you like ditch the purple chest and run over here, you still have the follower state on, and the guy won't let you do dig game. Yeah, do not leave that purple chest behind. That's bad. You need your progression to be on purple chest right now. And yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this is a decent time to clean up Bombo's tablet. It's just kind of unfortunate because you have died so many times. So making a call like this is like you're hoping beyond hope that there's something here, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem like. Oh my god, you fucking luck sack. If you were gonna do Pyramid Fairy, you should have just taken the portal. Okay, yeah. So you could have done Pyramid Fairy there and kind of doubled down on your play. I probably would have done that and just like hoped that this was literally nothing. Um, well, so you're only presumably you're only looking for an ice rod right now. Uh, and rushing TR if you can get in is not the worst. Okay, yeah. Like just trying to rip an ice rod off laser bridge is a good rule of thumb. Yeah, clearing this out is fine. You can always just save a portal and climb back up. Okay. Yeah, I think your auto tracker was just looking at the wrong port because SNI doesn't use AD80 anymore. QUSB to SNES does, but SNI does not. It's what 23071 or something like that. So you probably just had the. It's probably just looking at the wrong port. Yeah, so I definitely like the play of um doing Smith Chain over Dark Death Mountain. Only in a scenario where you feel like you're behind because absolutely nobody does Smith Chain in that at that time. Like they just last locate that cane. Okay. You have the big key. You're in go mode. No reason to check lava chest there because now you have to leave the dungeon. You just steal the key from the pokey, and then you go right from here. Yeah. So you're gonna run out of keys if you don't do the big chest. Yeah, it has to be in Crystal Roller at this point. Oh god. It was pressing. You were pressing the button, but hookshot doesn't go over the flaps. You need the boomerang to do that. So you're kind of losing your mind here, but it is, if I remember correctly, it's pretty late at night that you're playing this, and it's also your second seat of the day, and you've already said that it was a mistake a couple times. Take the safety door, dude. Take the safety door. Take the safety door. All right. If you died, you deserve it. Just take the safety door. All right, let's see the zero cycle. F. Saw that coming a mile away. Um, nice. Okay. Never mind. If it works, it works. Okay. GT routing is mostly just up to preference. I do like hope, and then if you get a key, go right. If you don't get a key, you're forced to go left anyway. Um, some people like to do Stealthos Room first. Um, the benefit of that is that you don't have to deal with skeleton RNG. You just mirror out, and then you do this. Um, from a checks per minute standpoint, up to check, I think it's check like 10. Uh, the Stalfos room is the fastest strat, but from checks 10 to 17, Rando Rush overtakes it. You're spending way too much time trying to get chest turns, my guy. You can just hook from that top. Oh, don't skip the map chest. No, dude, never skip that chest. I mean, it's highly likely that you're just gonna get bailed out here, but yeah, so I hope you checked your small key count before mirroring out. Yeah, you definitely need magic here, but should potentially you're fine. Um, you also could do some Mario refill, which so for some Mario refill, you just place a block, 3 arrows. Need to give myself bombs. So So if you have the magic count that you have right now, you want to place 2 Samaria blocks. This will reset your Ancilla value and normalize it for the trick. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then re-equip the cane and just spam it. You can see I'm getting magic from that. So yeah, cane block, 3 arrows, 2 bombs. Doesn't look like it was an issue though. Yep. Always powder those guys. That's why I hate that strat. Yeah, it's a tough lineup. Having the other shadow be all the way up there like that is hard to call. You're supposed to cry. That's all you can really do if you get desynced. Because on some patterns, it doesn't matter what you do, you're just always going to be desynced. Yeah, nothing wrong with phoning it in on Gold Sword here. I usually just take this opportunity to do tempered strats just for practice because it doesn't really matter if you fuck it up and it doesn't take any extra time. I mean, obviously you don't need to practice it, so it's fine. Nice. I don't know why that double didn't hit. Oh, that's risky, but sometimes you have to. All right, GG. Okay, so most of what I'm seeing is you need to talk to chat a little less. Obviously, this isn't a race, and there were times that you didn't know what to do, so you had to get some advice from chat, which is fine for now. But I would at least for races go emote only on your chat, just so you're not talking to people the whole time. Um, Stop dying, obviously, but this I'm just gonna slide past that because it was your second seed of the day. It was late at night, like whatever. You're not exactly in prime playing uh, environment. Um, yeah, you kept your spirits up through the whole thing, which is good. That like meant a lot of people can die. Like I don't even know how many times you ended up dying there, but like a lot of people can get in the death loop and just completely give up and like go silent basically. So it's a good thing that you kept going and that you finished. Um, yeah, there's some routing stuff in there that we can fix. Mostly like following your items and like if you do end up isolating or skipping something, you just don't go back for it. Like just go to. I mean, you'll hear "go to where the items are" a lot, but yeah, just go to where your efficient checks are, and just kind of hope that there's nothing in there. And then from the stuff that you isolated and or skipped, then you can come up with an efficient cleanup route. It didn't look like you were skipping things on purpose. Um, so as far as that goes, it's just like gotta have your head in the game a little more. Just always know what you have. Always know that it's an Agaseed and I have a mirror, so I can't just save and quit. I have to mirror first. Um, And yeah, just tiny little rando tricks that don't really ever see anywhere else. Yeah, that's about all I've got to say. You've definitely got the execution to just like steal you wins, especially in a mentor tournament. But um, from the VOD reviews I've seen, there's some pretty decent executors out there. So execution's only going to carry you so far. All right, that's it.